Hello and welcome. I'm Lynn of Lynn X Stitches Creates, and this is
John.
my husband. And I hope you enjoyed the little photo montage of the 80s for us.
Wait a second. The got a whole Queen and I thing going. I'm too tall. Hold on. There we go. You're not allowed to be taller than the Queen. Go ahead.
So, this is a special unboxing of the Black Needle Society's Back to the 80s box. So, we are going to dive right in now. So, we have our flyer, and on the back we have some, you left the door open.
Yeah, well,
Now we're
Chris
going to
is
have
coming
extra. Some books that you can read.
Come on, buddy.
In December is the next book discussion, Books with BNS. Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers. Excellent book. Highly recommend. Even if you don't join in the group chat, highly recommend. The March box, if you are a subscriber, the March box is on sale. Saturday morning stitching. So another box that I am very excited about. January will be the best of BNS. So lots of good stuff coming up. So I'm going to hand you the spoiler card and you can help out.
Spoiler card.
Yes. These are the things. This is his first time unboxing. He's never watched one. So I'm starting with the floss. The specialty
I
floss.
thought that was a shower cap.
And, ooh, look at these colors. Very 80s colors. We have from Color and Cotton, Cowabunga. Totally 80s. And Hairband. So now your job is to read about the floss.
Where's the floss? Totally 80s specialty floss. Hand dyed by Color and Cotton. Is there anything more 80s than a hairband? What about the famous Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles catchphrase? Cowabunga! There we go.
That was all?
That's all it says.
You're supposed to also say who dyed it.
I said that. That was the first thing I said.
You said hand dyed by
I
Color
said,
and Cotton?
hand dyed by Color and Cotton.
This is going to be a long video.
Probably.
Alrighty. So I'm going to put that here. Would you leave him alone? Okay. Something very exciting.
Oh,
Needle Minder from Colleen at Rebel Stitcher Designs. Game Boy. Needle Minder.
oh. Game over. Needleminder. Made by Rebel Stitcher. Does it have aliens on it?
No. It just says Game Over.
Oh, it's not that Game Over. The Game Boy was a latecomer to the 80s, debuting in 1989. But that's not a Game Boy. That is that's like a Mattel like football game thing that they used to have.
That's what the Game Boys
handheld.
first looked like. Our kids never had this style.
No, I did.
But
In like 6th grade, I had like a football game that you could do.
Yes, and that's what Nintendo made the Game Boys look like. But you could put cartridges.
Because it forever changed the gaming industry.
Okay. Oh my. Oh my. Now this I would associate with the 70s, not the 80s. A DIY tie-dye kit.
I do that every time we have spaghetti.
Read the thing.
Tie-dye kit and fabric. I guess that's in the box, huh? Is it in the box?
Yep. Time to dye white 32 count even weave.
There you go.
So just white fabric.
Made by Gift Republic. Tie-dye gained popularity as a protest art in the 1960s. However, By the 80s, designers began incorporating the look into their fashion shows. Use this tie-dye kit to design your own fabric. How about that? We're too lazy to put colors on it. You do it yourself. We've included a cut of plain... Wait, no, that's not in here. I put that in. We've included a cut of plain white cross-stitch fabric for you to experiment with the dye.
I have not done fabric dyeing. I've done tie dyeing t-shirts. So there's what you get inside. So you get colors.
What colors?
That looks
Blue.
like a blue,
Blue.
a pink, and a yellow.
Oh,
So
all
they're
all
powder.
The primaries.
Right. And then gloves. And of course rubber bands to make your starbursts and all that kind of stuff. And then there's directions at the bottom. So that will not be a today kit to do. That'll be another day. Okay. Get the box again.
Oh, look, it's a wig.
Would you stop?
Isn't it a wig? No?
Now they're everywhere.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was a wig.
The little packing shreds.
Chris, pick those up.
Yeah, that's another reason. Okay. Look what we got.
Oh, wow, there's a lot of these everywhere.
Yes, that's why you don't pick them up. Look at what we got.
Is that a
Keychain? Key fob? Scissor fob?
Rubik's
Zipper fob?
Cube scissor fob?
Scissor fob.
While this cube was actually invented in 1974, it was not released until 1980. Attach it to your scissors, or bag if you prefer, and test your skills when you need a brain break. Need a brain break?
Yeah,
I mean,
sometimes.
something to break your brain?
Yeah, I was never good at these.
That's the guy I was in the show with. He did.
Yep.
He does so there are multiple sides. So the 3-sided Rubik Cube, he could look at and do blindfolded in like 30 seconds. But they have Rubik's Cube up to 7 blocks across on a side.
Oh, good grief.
Yes. They're
So someone he was in a play with is actually does competitions.
competitive Rubik's Cube.
Who knew? Who knew that was
It's
still
theater.
going on?
There's a lot of nerds. Anyway.
That's for sure. Okay. Scrunchie.
No, scrunchy. 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 Stranger Things scrunchy. Made by Fable Bands. 11 may not have actually been hanging out in Hawkins in the 80s, but we love her self-chosen romper from her mall trip in season 3. The scrunchie uses the same fabric from the romper's design. Now, how did they have enough fabric? I mean, it's only one romper.
I don't know.
Scrunchies were actually invented in 1986. Somebody invented that?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay. By Romy Hunt Revson. Romy Hunt Revson.
Okay.
Okay.
I did not know that.
The Romy... Okay.
Usually from Fable Bands we get headbands, and although I like them and I like the fabric and the patterns, they don't stay on my head. My head is the wrong shape for whatever reason. So this I will actually use. The
A scrunchie.
Yep. So
Okay.
that's good for me. Okay. Up we have some bag tags, zipper pulls. What are we calling them?
There were zipper pull
Zipper
duo. Oh, it's a duo.
So there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Holographic.
It's a duo. Is that Captain and Tennille? Who's on there?
You just read. I'll
Oh,
open it.
okay, sorry. 80s zipper pull duo artwork by Abby Malaga Art. Golden Girls premiered in 1985, and we forever will have this theme song stuck in our heads. Speaking of songs, Video Killed the Radio Star was the first song to play on MTV's debut broadcast in 1981.
And I saw it because I'm that old. I was babysitting. Our neighbors had cable.
Good.
Radio killed the... Anyway, you don't have to sing. Pip sticks. Oh, washi tape.
High Tops washi tape, made by Pipsticks. While Converse High Tops have been around since the 1910s.
Really?
I
thought 50s.
I
Okay.
don't know unless it's a misprint. It gained mass popularity in the 80s and was a staple to the decade's fashion. Use this washi tape in your 2024 planners, or it's a fantastic accessory when fully finishing your stitched pieces on a sewing machine to help you keep a straight line. What in the heck is it?
It's like, think painter's tape. It's a lightweight sticker, but it's kind of removable too.
Okay.
So it's not like Scotch tape.
Okay.
It's a lighter weight. We'll open it later. I'll show
Okay.
you. But you had Converse, because we used to call them
Chuck E. Cheese.
after a basketball star.
Chuck Taylor.
Yep.
Was he basketball?
Wasn't he?
I don't know who Chuck Taylor was. I can't remember. I can't remember. I think he did play basketball, or I don't know. Maybe he was like
Cute.
the owner's son-in-law.
Oh, I love it. Okay, project bag. My mixtape.
Mixtape project bag. The song "Don't You" by Simple Minds was released in 1985, along with one of the most iconic movies of the decade, The Breakfast Club. Don't you forget about me. Right, that's how it goes. We've included it in our Back to the 80s playlist, which you can find on Spotify by scanning the code below.
Ooh.
So I assume you can find the song?
Yep.
Okay. Is it hard to find that song? You know?
No.
No, I don't think so either.
No. I love it. Yay.
It's the same.
Yeah, it's the same on both sides. Mixtapes. Back in the day,
Mixtape.
children-
Oh, goodness gracious.
so children that
This
are watching,
is a cassette tape.
this whole big thing is a cassette tape.
Just about this big.
And we used to record off of the radio our songs and make mixtapes. Sometimes later in the 80s, when you had a turntable that had a cassette player attached to it, you could also record your records onto cassette tapes and take it with you
Right.
in your Walkman or your boombox.
Boombox.
I had a fabulous mixtape, and it was stolen out of our car when our car was broken into in London. It was very sad.
Damn Brits.
I know.
That's because all they had was the Beatles.
They also stole his 501 jeans, button fly ones, because those were expensive at the time.
Okay.
They did.
I don't remember.
All right, the pattern. It's time for the pattern.
Memory error pattern. Okay. Diane created this pattern especially for our Society Stitchers. She was inspired by the U2 song "I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For." I still haven't found what I'm looking for, which was released in 1987. While we children of the 80s, and those before, may not remember what we had for breakfast this morning, we'll always be able to sing along with Bono's lyrics. Well, the first line of the lyrics, anyway. The rest we forgot.
And it says, can recall most 1980s lyrics, but still can't remember the reason I came into this room. So, you know I will be starting this pattern.
Yeah.
It's 123 by 77.
Well, we can recall what we thought the lyrics were, because a lot of the time,
That's true, too.
Make
Because
up your own lyrics.
before Google, children, we would just make up our own lyrics and see what we
because
thought.
we couldn't understand what they were saying.
I wish there's a couple. If you search lyrics and messed up lyrics or something like that, there are people that have gone through and recorded what they thought lyrics were.
Right. We
They're-
remember them clearly.
Yes, and there's still songs that
And
we
they're
sing
great
and we go
lyrics.
now, wait a minute, that's not what they're saying.
That's not what they're saying. Who knew?
So, thank you, Silver Creek Samplers. I love it. Definitely be stitching that. So I think, let me look real quick.
And there's no Back to the Future anything in there, even though that's the whole logo
I
thing there.
know.
Anyway,
Missed opportunity, but that's copyright things too.
what
you know.
is?
Well, Back to the Future would be a copyright thing, so
You sure?
let me double check. Needle minder, floss, zipper pull, washi tape, scrunchie, pattern, project bag, tie-dye kip, and scissor fob. Yep, we got it all. So, thank you for joining us.
Where was he going? Why does it all say 1985?
Because he was going back to 1985 in that scene.
Okay.
He started out in 85 and he had to get back there.
Okay, if you say so.
Hence, Back to the Future.
No, look, see, present time, 1985. He's going back 1 minute.
Anyway.
Why would he go
While
back
we
1 minute?
discuss
I don't
this,
remember this from
I
the movie.
hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Check out the Black Needle Society. If you're not on the wait list for the bi-monthly subscription boxes, I know that Laura has sent out subscription request things to be added to it.
Am I in the way?
Up through September of 2022. So get yourself on the wait list. There's spots coming available so that you'll be available. I know I have not checked recently, and I'm sorry, I meant to do that before we did the video.
I'm taller than
There
you.
were some Back to the 80s boxes available on the website, in the vault. As always, use my code Lynn5 to get 5% off. This stuff may be in the vault on December 1st. Double check the Black Needle Society newsletter. I'll be coming at you soon with the nice list
did you
box
give 'em
and
the
other
stuff
fluff.
on the
I
back?
did already. Yes,
So
dear.
this box that's releasing in 2044?
2044.
Yeah.
What?
Ready Player One's coming out in 20 years from now.
No. That's when Player One takes place.
Oh!
Have a good night. We will see you another time. Bye.